Anyway.
I
believe that I do remember actually how to. Yeah, I believe I remember how to.
We're just trying to make sure we know how to unlock super
If not,
hard mode.
then you're gonna have to sit there and wait for
us
while I'm recording on my phone.
Look it up.
The joke. Oh, we're giving away our secrets. Anyway, you'll have to wait for me while I'm looking on my phone while I'm recording on my phone. How to get super hard.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's a LR down, start and Y or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sweet.
It's L and up for anybody who wants to know.
Up, yes.
Anybody who wants to know to do it, even if you like.
But I think you have to unlock it
I feel like
first.
I haven't even played Yoshi's Island. I don't have it. What do you mean if I want to know? Then someday later, like down the road, they'll have somebody who has the game, and they'll be like, I don't remember how to. And
She'll
the
be a
Brewz
really hot
brothers
chick.
told me how to do this.
Right? She'll be a really hot chick with big tits. And she's like, I don't know how to play super hard.
And while it's all anime,
I know how to unlock it.
It's all anime. Like while she's moving around, her tits are just like.
I love anime. Not just for that reason, but that is fucking great. It's Italia with the Ukraine. What are the movies? Italia. Yeah, good anime. It's like these 5-minute episodes called Italia. It's all of the countries of the world.
I love how
they're people.
We are sponsoring so many different things.
Oh, yeah.
Like when we were naming all of our references.
Yeah.
Like, oh yes, normal people get money every time they say or show like a something for.
That would be nice.
Brewz brother. Honestly, I would probably still decline.
Yeah, that's very.
I actually believe that story.
Let me put that out there. I would not decline.
I actually believe everybody changes with money.
Well, that's my dad.
Because I believe that no matter what, if I ever won the lotto, I wouldn't change. I would still be the same person.
Yeah, but you still gotta have money.
And the
to
more
live
I think about it, it's just money really does change people completely.
Yes and no, it's complicated.
It would be really difficult for someone not to change.
Well, I thought about the other day, I'm like, wow, what would make your life better? I'm like, pretty much the exact same life and the same people I have in my life right now, just more money. That would we just do shit whenever we wanted.
You think that?
I do.
I also thought that. And then when I thought more deeper into it, just realized, you probably actually would become a dick.
We're all dicks anyway. We're just the good kind of dicks.
As an example, though, look at the way that people treat games or stuff now. Like back in the day, you had to spend a buttload of money. You had to collect all the money. As a kid, it felt like all the money in the world to get a video game.
Yeah.
And these days, if a video game doesn't meet a kid's standard, they're just whatever. Because it might have been something.
You learned to fucking make no matter how bad the game was, you tried your damnedest to make it work.
Yeah,
I have examples of that.
I have a bunch of Nintendo games.
I do too.
That are not
good.
That good, but I have played the shit out of them regardless
because I got them, and damn it, I got them. I'm gonna play them. Damn it.
Because you knew
they're expensive.
Yeah, the value there.
The value.
You learn the value of a game.
The Rocketeer is my prime example. I love the movie. I was a little kid, and I got I chose the Rocketeer Nintendo game over Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game for Nintendo.
That was a bad
Dude, you don't even know. Oh my god, 5 seconds with that cartridge in the box, I'm like, I made the worst possible decision a boy could make. But I still played the fuck out of it, and I tried my best to beat it, because shitty game though it may be, it was mine, and it was valuable, and that's important. Oh god, I suck. Well, the curse of the Rocketeer strikes again.
I don't know, I guess if I had one like that, City Connection, City Connection is a completely random game. It's like you drive a car that's spilling paint, and you have to cover all the blocks of the level with said paint, like all the tiles, to complete the level. And like you're being chased by cop cars, and you're like, okay, I mean, I guess this makes like somewhat sense at least.
It's kind of
the thing though that you have to avoid the most, that kills you the most, is a cat with a checkered flag.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
It's a checkered flag.
It's a cat with a checkered
I know it was
flag.
a cat.
And you're like, okay, whatever, because you're at least like you're having fun, just play the game, just like turn your brain off and be like, all right, we're doing this. But, it's like, if you have a Game Boy thing. If you have, like, one of those Game Boy... yeah. Emulators, too. That's like a prime example, too.
Super R
the thing that you can download the games with.
Yeah.
But emulators are a fun example, too. Like, if you have an emulator and you can just download all those games... You're not gonna like.
You don't see the value.
You're not gonna play it for hours.
Yeah, okay.
You're as soon as you're like tired with it, you're like, I'm gonna move on to the next game. Like, what else do I have?
But back when you were a kid,
when that was all that you
a
had,
big deal.
and also like you had the value of it because you actually like had to pay for those games.
No, a new game was huge, man. Well, I remember for Christmas/birthdays for many years. The big deal I got, unless in the odd case of the Super Nintendo when I was in 5th grade of a new system, but the big deal was I would get usually two videos.
Oh, you got 2?
I was pretty spoiled. I was. I will not lie. Pretty damn happy. Pretty spoiled. But I would get usually 2. And
that was a rough decision. Every year that was a rough decision. I was like, you got 2. Like,
Now, I didn't always get a choice. Christmas was usually a surprise, but on my birthday, I usually got a picnic. That's kind of how it worked. Like, one Christmas, I got Jurassic Park for Super Nintendo and Mortal Kombat for Super Nintendo. That's pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
that's a pretty kick-ass lineup.
Yeah, like, even though, like, the Mortal Kombat for Super had no blood, it had good graphics and play control.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that was a big. Oh yeah. Oh, do you remember the big brouhaha behind that? Oh my God, it was in the Congress and all that kind of bullshit.
What else is there?
But I gotta tell, I was pretty. I was lucky
that
as a
kind of
kid.
shit hypes the game.
Did you just get one game though? Because you see the value of $1. You do. Yeah, I see your point.
Well, I don't see the value of $1 there because I wasn't paying for it. I saw the value of getting that game because it was awesome. But it was it was like the opposite. I think I picked out for Christmas because you had the Christmas list.
Oh yeah. Well, I would give my parents a bunch
and during
of
my
games.
birthday, unless I was dropping hints, then like there would be something.
Oh yeah, my mom would usually take me to Toys R Us to get the games for my birthday.
No, birthdays with us is always surprising.
Christmas is the other way. It was always a big surprise for Christmas. Now, those of you out there, of course, Lego is always a staple.
Except, like, I mean, I'm clearly lying because I remember now. The one birthday was that one that it was. We were in a place and there was a bin of games, and it was either. It was like I got to pick one game out of the bin as my birthday present.
Yeah.
And
What'd you pick?
I think that was Lenko. Like,
Really?
It's funny to even hear Lenko. Like, Lenko doesn't exist anymore. I might as well start talking about fucking James Way.
Fucking James Way!
Everybody else is gonna be like.
We had these retail chains back when we were kids. You don't understand, man. You guys just don't understand.
But Lenko. See, there's another thing. Like, when you were a kid, you appreciated those sections so much
Because your mom's off doing her shit.
Yep.
And you're like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Shopping is boring as fuck. What am I gonna do? Oh my God! There's a video game
games.
section that I can play all the demos.
Thank God.
Yes. Lenko. But
Yeah.
Oh, that was around like Virtual Boy time and everything.
Oh, that was a hell of a time. That was maybe the best. I'm not saying Virtual Boy was.
That was actually
No
where
offense
I.
to
That was
Virtual
actually
Boy.
where I played.
Lots
Balance
of offense
3.
to Virtual Boy.
Like I never owned Valis 3. I just played it in the store because they didn't have the generic like just demo.
Yeah.
Like they were
They
just
had
like
the
play
game.
this game.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they just didn't expect people to get far. I was just like, hey guys, it's gonna be a while. I'm wrecking the shit out of this game over here.
right?
Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
But-
remember that's how I played Knights.
To
For Saturn.
that one time, we were in the bin, and she was like, you can get one game. And I was like, I was like,
Yeah.
because I had 2 games in my hand. I was like, oh my god.
Oh man.
Like I said, I can't remember the other one. It was like some pirate game. And I was like, this looks cool, like being a pirate. And it was Gargoyles Quest 2. And I made the right decision because Gargoyles Quest 2 is so underappreciated. That game, for its time, is so goddamn amazing. The graphics are
pretty ahead of
really
its time.
good.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And
The
like it's
controls-
just
the graphics are amazing.
It is overall just a fantastic fucking game. And oh my god. I mean,
Hooray! I
played
won
that game
one! Yeah!
so many times.
Yeah! Fuck you, dog. Yeah! Fuck you, monkey.
Alrighty.
Good.
A little pass again.
We'll
But
see
yeah.
you next installment.
Alright.
Another beer.
Next guy. Later. I might as well start talking about fucking James Way.
Fucking James Way!